यारों दोस्ती बड़ी ही हसीन है, ये ना हो तो क्या फिर बोलो ये जिंदगी है, कोई तो हो राज़दार, बेगरज तेरा हो यार, कोई तो हो राज़दार.
Tell us about Rockford. Is it your first feature film?
Not really. I've done matches before this, and recently Dil De Chuke Sanam. But this is definitely the first for me in the sense it's from my album, Pal. So this song has been taken into the movie. Nagesh liked it a lot, so he said like I'm going to take this song into the movie because it fits in very well thematically, because it's all about friends and all, young. So the song is anyway about Yaro. I don't know if you've heard my album in the Pal. I mean the album Pal. The song is Yaro. So I think that way it's a first. I mean from my side going into a movie. Of course, being composed and written by Mehboob, and the music has been done by Leslie. But it's my own thing, So I feel it's a first there.
And the video, you hadn't shot a video for.
Oh yeah, we just shot the video last fortnight. I'd gone to Hyderabad and we did the video there, and it's a very different video compared to the other two videos from my album. This is totally different. It's fun. There's a lot of color. Nagesh had some other ideas, I'm sure, in his head about how to treat this, because the color that I've worn in this video are something I would never normally try out. The colors are so bright, shirts and all that, but it looks good. On screen, you don't realize that a lot of things which look normal, I mean, to people might not look so bright on screen, and people who find things which are very dark, I mean gaudy and all, they look pretty okay on screen. So for that particular reason, I think Nagesh had this whole idea of making it more colorful, and you got to watch it. It's very different. I mean, in the sense, the treatment he's done with the colors and all that, with colors splashing onto me, and it's pretty. And we had a great time shooting the video. Totally.
Is the video being used as it is in the movie, or they have shot a separate one?
No, in the movie it's a backdrop. The song is like a background thing happening, and this video as such would have clippings from the movie. So it's going to be me doing some things basically in perspective, different angles and all that, and as I told you, different colored clothes. Otherwise, it's me singing the song into the camera, and we have clippings from the movie, basically.
Tell me, there's so much of talent involved in the film. How do you feel being part of the chosen few?
You always feel good to be a part of a nice project, whatever it is. It may be a film, an album, or anything in a live gig. And here, it's all my friends. Shankar and Sanaloy, we work together so often anyway in the ad world and all that. So, and first time with Nagesh, but he's such a nice, down-to-earth guy. So it was not a problem working with him at all. And Sony Music, of course, I've tied up with them. I mean, I'm with them for the next many years. So for me, it was like another opportunity to work with more people who are, creative, and that keeps you going, the creative juice.
Will you be doing the regular Hindi commercial films also like this?
Me? Yeah, I just did this song for Dil De Chuke Sanam, song called Tadap, which is really doing well. I mean, I must thank God for that, because it's a great song. Of course, Mehboob and Ismail and Sanjay Bansali, all of them, they really got me into it. But it's just, I think, destiny, whatever takes you where it needs to go. I just got that song out of whatever. I mean, I think it just happened, and it's just happening now. So I don't see no reason for me not to do commercial films. I've been doing a lot of them earlier also. Some down south. In fact, I keep going down south once in a while to record some songs in Tamil. So this option is always going to be there, to sing for commercial films, because it's such a big podium. But it's definitely a different deal from your own album and live shows and advertising.
Which do you prefer, playback, your videos, or shows?
I can't really put myself into anything in particular for a long time. I'm a very restless guy. So as a singer, I would love to do everything. I would just love to sing, basically. Maybe it's a show, maybe it's for a jingle, maybe it's for a film, or, my own album. But an album has its own thing, because it's from within. As a creative guy, you put in your own heart and soul into it, in the composing stages and all that. But in the other things like ads and films, you put in your heart and soul anyway, because you can't sing without putting your heart and soul. Creativity doesn't come without it. So there are no two, you can't really say I like this or I don't like that. It's the way you feel about it.
The playback singing, the reach is more, the penetration.
Definitely, because this song, I told you, we were doing a concert recently, and when I started singing this song, it was like everybody was singing with me in unison, yeah, as if everybody knew the song. So it's incredible the reach the film has. Tadap Tadap from Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam. It's one of my favorite songs. It's one of those really good numbers. So definitely, as you're saying, reach-wise, nothing compares to a film in India. Not as of now. I hope things change a few years from now, because pop is growing, and there are no two ways about that.
But your first achieved popularity from actors, right?
Yeah, I did a little bit of singing in Choda Hai Hum Wo Galiyan.
So why the long break after that?
See, after that I did some songs, but I went down south, sang for Rahman in Minsara Kanua, and then I did Hindi Sapne, Strawberry Aankhein. Then I did with him another song which was actually dubbed from another Tamil movie, Duniya Dil Walon Ki, Hello Doctor. And then I did some other Tamil songs for Aghosh and a lot of other South music directors. Then again we did something for Vishal and Hum Panche Ek Dal Ke, which actually ran into rough weather because it's not been released yet. It's been shot, I think 90% of it's been shot. Got some great songs in it. And Tararam Shekhar Kapoor's movie, again with Rahman, we did 3 songs in that. But again, that's also in the pipeline. I mean, it's not started work yet. But when they do, I guess it'll open up a lot of. It's going to be cool because that's the time when it's really going to blast. I have a lot of songs on those films. And I did something recently for Firoz Nadiadwala's film Hera Fairy with Anu Malik. So things are happening. They keep coming and you keep doing your thing.
At the point, there was this thing that South Indian singers can't make it into playback. They should have stood SP did pre-film for certain actors like Kamal and Sam. Suddenly we have this whole board of Shankar, Rahman, you. Yeah. So how does it feel? I mean, have you break the things?
I don't think there was any jinx. It's just a mindset that people had. And me coming from Delhi, I had no problem at all with the Hindi language at all. Even otherwise, I don't think South Indians have any problem with the Hindi language, because they can, I think most South Indians can do a lot more languages, because I don't know why, but it's just there. Any South Indian guy who's singing in jingle especially, they can do a lot of other languages quite easily. Probably because the South Indian language is slightly tougher to speak or enunciate. But Hindi, I don't think it's a problem for anybody to, it's just people have that thing in their head कि अच्छा ये South Indian है तो हिंदी में problem हुआ है. ऐसी कोई बात ही नहीं, nothing like that at all.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.